is Global Gumbo Presents Bukra, and that's the name of the project. And well, it all started for me about a year ago when I met Quincy Jones, and I met Quincy, and he's just a fantastic guy, and he asked me if I would be a part of it, and it only took me 5 seconds to say yes. And then I started to find out more about the project and the scope and the people involved, and that I'd be able to do this production in the Middle East, so it just excited me very much. So I wanted to be a part of it, and fortunately it worked out. I can tell you there were a lot of difficulties, but I'd rather tell you about how beautiful of an experience it was working with these artists and these great locations. I mean, we've shot all over, from Rabat, Morocco to Doha, Qatar. We shot in New York, in LA. So it's, and our crew represents the whole world. The singers represent 17 countries from the Arab world. So it's really a one-of-a-kind project. And the song is based on a song that was released in the 90s that Quincy Jones did called Tomorrow. Beautiful song with just a really lovely message, a better tomorrow for you, for me. And this is just a beautiful message in a time now with the Middle East, the changes that are going on. The timing is just perfect. The project began in Morocco, and we did a great shoot there, and this was with the Morocco Cultures. And they were fantastic, and it also was difficult, but it was great. We had fantastic artists there. And then when we were about halfway through production, we felt this is such a big project, we should set up another production schedule. The idea was, okay, let's find a place where we can do phase 2, and I supported that, definitely. So the Qatar Foundation and the Doha Film Institute stepped up, and they're also supporting this. And that was a very intense but very enjoyable shoot in Qatar. And so it's going to be, by the time it releases, it'll be exactly a year, I think, since I've been on it.
أولادك يا بلاد يا بلاد يا بلاد
It is a simple video. There's no tricky message to it, or there's no fancy special effects. It's really about emotion and getting these artists to portray the emotion of the song and the feeling of the song. So the best way to do that is with children, because that's what anyone thinks of when they think of tomorrow. So my idea was to bring the artists out and have them interacting with children in these beautiful locations we were shooting. We had stunning locations in Morocco and Qatar, and at the end of the day, I hope it gives that message. That's what I'm hoping the video portrays. Mاجدة الرومي is an angel. Working with her was an absolute pleasure. Whatever might be going on, if she's upset by anything, I know it wasn't from the film production crew, because we got along amazingly well. She looks stunning, she sounds stunning, as she always does. So from the film production point of view, it's perfect. But again, I say that this is a charity organization, and it's not, sometimes things can not go smoothly when you have a big record label or a TV station that has all these assistants and executives that can really sort of facilitate logistics. So if someone maybe just gets offended or upset by details, you can't blame them, but I just hope that everybody keeps in mind, the reason we're doing this. It's not for ourselves, it's not for money, fame, it's just purely to raise awareness for charity, to show the Arab world standing together, which is beautiful and something we don't see. And I like to focus on that. So, Mاجدة is the beautiful voice of the Arab world, and I love her dearly. The documentary accompanying the video is actually going to be a standalone piece, and we hope it'll be aired everywhere, of course. And in a lot of ways, that's more interesting than the video. The video people will see a few times and they'll get it and they'll know the song, but the documentary is really showing every step of the way, all our shooting, all our recording, Red One, Quincy, Better Jafar, everyone involved, all the artists. That to me is in a way more interesting maybe for the public because they'll get to see the behind the scenes. So we're 1 week away from the release of the video, and you know, of course there's going to be comparisons to We Are the World, and We Are the World raised hundreds of millions of dollars for famine relief in Africa. So my hope is if we do 1/10 of that, if we can just, you know, do a small part of what that did for Africa, for the Arab world, I'll think of this as a huge success.